Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name's Ardil and today we are talking all about security on the Range Rover Vogue. So today I'm focusing on two products in particular, but I will also go through some of the other products that I kind of build together to build the ultimate security package for the Range Rover brand. So obviously, as you guys know, you've heard it all over the internet. These cars are being nicked left, right and center, but there are things you guys at home can do to keep it in your possession. I own a Range Rover myself at the moment. Guess what? I still own it, and that is it's still in my possession because I do exactly what I'm doing in today's video, showcasing it all to you, going through everything that I do personally on my own Range Rover, and then going through exactly what I advise to do on yours. So today's video is mostly focusing on the ThinkWay dash camera solution, as well as the tracking system. But before we go into that, there's a few things I want to go through in terms of how I secure my own vehicle and things I recommend for my clients as well. First thing is then the dash cam. So the dash cam in essence works right now. It's working literally as we're filming today's video. Car is off. However, I'm moving around in front of the vehicle and it's got a separate battery. So there's no draw on your vehicle's battery. And what it basically means is the fact that it actually is recording a bit like CCTV 24/7 pretty much around your car. So the way the system works is 45 minutes of driving gives you a maximum of 16 hours of parking mode on the other side, which in essence basically means if you're using the car as a daily driver, really you've got protection all the way around the year. So really cool. And also you get 4K image quality. You've also got a rear camera, which is quite involved. You've got to remove the spoiler to be able to do that, but looks really smart, looks really neat and tidy. Again, a returning client of ours has had exactly the same system done on his new car that he's just picked up. So one thing is dash cam, and in essence that's kind of like CCTV around the vehicle. Next thing to consider is what also this client has gone for, which is the tracking system. So the Thatcham approved Scorpion tracking system on this occasion. This is because he's got that on another vehicle. It's then merged together so you can see multiple vehicles that he's got all on one app, all in one space, see exactly where the vehicle is and keep their assets secure. You also get two little tags, so if the vehicle is not started or moved without that tag present, you're going to get a notification live on the app, text message or phone call, so you'll be notified as soon as that happens. The other thing this car also has is the Ghost Immobilizer. So that is the third thing that we add to the vehicle. So the Ghost Immobilizer is really important. The Ghost Immobilizer, what that basically does is, in essence, it allows the system to car basically never to start without a code present. That code is completely unique. That code is inputted via buttons and controls on the vehicle inside on the interior. They are fully customizable, and you basically get in the car, turn the ignition on, into your code, and then the car will be able to start. So that is the Ghost Immobilizer. So you've got the Ghost, you've got the tracker, and then you've got the dash cam. And they're the three things that I normally add on to the vehicle. Then now there's a few things that I like to go through, and this is what I use myself. I use something called the baseball bat steering lock. These will be available on our website very soon if they're not done so already, but they are available in store. We do multiple different colors. So on this, I use the baseball bat lock, which is in store available now, but also will be available online if it's not so already on our website. That is a steering lock, but really easy to use. So that is really easy. You literally jump in the car, you put your lock on, lock it, and it looks really cool because you can color match them to the vehicle or match them to like carbon bits on the car as well. So that is the steering wheel lock. And then that's obviously a visual deterrent. So the other thing I use as a visual deterrent is in essence a bollard. So at the front of my property, in front of my buildings here, I also have bollards. They've been installed by a company called Bollard Security. I have partnered up with them now, so you do get a discount code. Head over to our website, you'll see Bollard Security listed on there under the security section. You've got discount codes available to go straight onto their website, purchase whatever you want from there. They do loads of different options, but they are really professional, really quick install as well. So really happy with the work they've done, and that is why it gets my recommendation and the nod from myself. That is bollards. That's a visual deterrent at your property, or if you've got gated driveway or something like that, that's really good as well. Something visual when they turn up to your property, that you've got something in there to say, piss off, move on, my car is staying where it is. So that is really important that you've got something like that. Then the next thing that I really do consider is a Faraday box, and I use it myself at home. Basically, when I get home, I chuck my keys straight into the Faraday box, knowing that then it can't be cloned while I'm sleeping. So those are the key things. Just to recap all of them together. Things to add on to the vehicle by our team is a dash cam, Ghost, and then a tracking system. Then you've also got some extra add-ons there. You've got the baseball bat lock, which is available by us. Then you've also got the Faraday box, again, available by us. A Key Protect Pro is the one I use currently. Then we've also got a discount code for Key Protect Pro, and then you've got Bollard Security, which is kind of a separate thing completely, but we have partnered up with them, so you've got a discount code. So you've got discount codes available for Bollard Security as well as Key Protect Pro, the Faraday boxes. So you can go on our website and that will link you straight to theirs to get all of that sorted and give you guys a little bit of a discount. But just want to say a massive thank you not only to this owner for taking security very seriously, and I know he will keep this vehicle in his possession because the install is done to the highest possible standard from our workshop facility, and I think this is near enough the 9th car I've done for him now. I don't know how many I've done for him, but a phenomenal customer and also a phenomenal car that needs to stay in his possession, and that is why he chose our team to protect it. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.